The Vatican, a city-state nestled in the heart of Rome, is a unique place in the world. It stands as a symbol of spiritual authority and historical significance. The Vatican is not just a religious center, it is a treasure trove of art, culture, and history that has shaped the world for centuries. The Vatican is home to the magnificent St. Peter's Basilica, a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. The basilica's dome, designed by Michelangelo, dominates the skyline of Rome and serves as a beacon for pilgrims from around the globe. The Vatican's walls enclose a wealth of history, art, and spirituality. Inside St. Peter's Basilica, visitors are awestruck by its grandeur and the sense of reverence that permeates the air. The Basilica is not only a place of worship, but also a repository of priceless art, including Michelangelo's Pietà. The vast St. Peter's Square, designed by Bernini, is a gathering place for the faithful, especially during significant religious events. The Pope, the spiritual leader of over 1 billion Catholics worldwide, resides in the Vatican. As the successor to the Apostle Peter, the Pope's role is to guide the Catholic community in matters of faith and morals. His presence and messages inspire millions, offering hope and direction in a complex world. The Vatican's influence extends far beyond its physical boundaries. It is a sovereign entity that engages in diplomatic relations with countries around the world. World leaders often visit the Vatican to seek the Pope's counsel on global issues, reflecting the Vatican's significant role in international affairs. The Vatican's messages about peace, social justice, and human dignity resonate in every corner of the planet. Its teachings emphasize the importance of compassion, charity, and the inherent worth of every individual. These principles guide the actions of countless people and organizations worldwide. World leaders visit the Vatican seeking spiritual guidance and to discuss issues of international importance. The Vatican's unique position allows it to mediate conflicts, promote dialogue, and advocate for the marginalized. Its voice is a powerful force for good in the global community. The Holy See, as it is also known, is a key player in international diplomacy. It maintains diplomatic relations with more than 180 countries and actively participates in international organizations like the United Nations. The Vatican's diplomatic efforts are aimed at promoting peace, justice, and human rights. The Vatican's diplomatic network is extensive, with representatives in many countries. These diplomats work to foster mutual understanding and cooperation between nations. The Vatican's commitment to dialogue and reconciliation is a testament to its enduring mission of peace. The Vatican actively participates in international organizations like the United Nations, where it advocates for policies that uphold human dignity and protect the vulnerable. Its contributions to global discussions on issues such as poverty, migration, and climate change are invaluable. The Vatican's voice is raised in defense of human rights, religious freedom, and environmental protection. It speaks out against injustice and advocates for the rights of the oppressed. The Pope's encyclicals and public statements often address pressing global issues, calling for action and solidarity. In an increasingly secular world, the Vatican stands as a beacon of spirituality and a moral reference for millions of people. Pilgrims from all over the world travel to the Vatican to deepen their faith and experience the profound sense of community that the Vatican fosters. The Vatican's ancient history, art, and architecture are a testament to faith and human creativity. The Sistine Chapel, with its breathtaking ceiling painted by Michelangelo, is a highlight for visitors. The Vatican museums house an unparalleled collection of art and artifacts that reflect the rich cultural heritage of the Catholic Church. These treasures are not only of religious significance, but also of immense artistic and historical value, drawing millions of visitors each year who come to marvel at their beauty and significance. The Vatican holds the title of being the smallest country in the world. Nestled within the city of Rome, it stands as a unique entity, both geographically and culturally. Despite its minuscule size, the Vatican wields an influence that far surpasses its physical dimensions. At just 44 hectares, it's 10 times smaller than Central Park in New York. This comparison highlights just how compact the Vatican is, yet within these confines lies a wealth of history and significance that few other places can match. Its walls enclose a treasure of history, art, and spirituality. The Vatican museums are home to some of the most important and revered works of art in the world, including masterpieces from the Renaissance and beyond. Each piece tells a story, contributing to the rich tapestry of human history and culture. Despite its tiny size, the Vatican houses an impressive collection of museums, libraries, and gardens. The Vatican Library, with its vast collection of manuscripts and books, is a treasure trove of knowledge. The Vatican Gardens offer a serene escape, a place of reflection and tranquility amidst the hustle and bustle of the surrounding city. St. Peter's Basilica, with its imposing dome designed by Michelangelo, is one of the most emblematic buildings in the world. This architectural marvel stands as a testament to human ingenuity and devotion. The basilica's grandeur and beauty draw millions of visitors each year, all eager to witness its splendor firsthand. St. Peter's Square, with its colonnades that seem to embrace the faithful, is a space for meeting and celebration. Designed by Gian Lorenzo Bernini, the square is a masterpiece of Baroque architecture. It serves as the heart of the Vatican, where people from all over the world come together in unity and faith. Here, the Pope addresses the multitudes on special occasions like Christmas and Easter. These moments are not just religious ceremonies, but also cultural events that resonate with people of all backgrounds. The Pope's messages of peace, hope, and love echo through the square, reaching millions around the globe. The Vatican is a place of contrasts, a microstate with global influence, a haven of peace in the midst of bustling Rome, a treasure of art and culture guarded by an ancient tradition. It stands as a symbol of continuity and change, where the past and present coexist harmoniously. The Vatican's unique position in the world makes it a fascinating subject of study and admiration, a true giant in miniature. The Vatican is a place full of unique characteristics that make it even more fascinating. Its official language is Latin, although Italian is widely used in everyday life. It has its own currency, the Vatican Euro, which is highly valued by collectors. Vatican City has its own bank, the Institute for the Works of Religion, better known as the Vatican Bank. It is a unique financial institution that manages the finances of the Holy See. Interestingly, the Vatican has no hospitals or prisons. Vatican citizens who require medical care are treated in Italian hospitals, while judicial cases are handled by the Italian judicial system. These peculiarities make the Vatican a unique place in the world, a microcosm that combines tradition with modernity, spirituality with diplomacy, and history with the present. Section 4. The Majesty of St. Peter. St. Peter's Basilica is the heart of the Vatican and one of the holiest places in Christianity. This magnificent structure stands as a testament to centuries of faith, devotion, and artistic achievement. It is not just a building, it is a symbol of the enduring spirit of the Catholic Church and its followers. The basilica's grandeur and spiritual significance draw millions of visitors each year, making it a focal point of religious pilgrimage and cultural admiration. Its imposing architecture, the work of great masters like Michelangelo and Bramante, leaves visitors breathless. Michelangelo's dome, a marvel of engineering and artistic vision, soars above the basilica, symbolizing the heavens and the divine. Bramante's architectural details, with their intricate designs and harmonious proportions, create a sense of awe and reverence. Every corner of the basilica tells a story of artistic genius and spiritual devotion, making it a place where art and faith converge in a sublime expression of human creativity. Inside, the basilica houses masterpieces of religious art, such as Michelangelo's Pietà. This exquisite sculpture depicting the Virgin Mary cradling the lifeless body of Jesus is a poignant representation of sorrow and compassion. Michelangelo's skillful rendering of the human form and his ability to convey deep emotion through marble make the Pietà one of the most revered works of art in the world. Visitors often find themselves moved to tears by its beauty and the profound sense of loss it conveys. And Bernini's bronze baldachin over the papal altar. This grand canopy, with its twisting columns and intricate details, stands as a symbol of the Church's authority and the divine presence. Bernini's genius is evident in the way he combines grandeur with delicate craftsmanship, creating a piece that is both imposing and graceful. The baldachin serves as a focal point within the basilica, drawing the eyes of the faithful and reminding them of the sacredness of the space. It is a place of pilgrimage for millions of Catholics who come from all over the world to pray at the tomb of St. Peter. The tomb, located beneath the high altar, is believed to be the final resting place of the Apostle Peter, one of Jesus' closest disciples and the first pope. Pilgrims come to seek spiritual solace, to offer prayers, and to feel a connection to the early foundations of their faith. The atmosphere within the basilica is one of reverence and devotion, as the faithful gather to honor the legacy of St. Peter and to renew their own faith. St. Peter's Square, with its elliptical shape and its 284 Doric columns, is an open space that invites contemplation and reflection. Designed by Gian Lorenzo Bernini, the square is a masterpiece of urban planning and architectural design. The colonnades, arranged in a welcoming embrace, symbolize the church's open arms, inviting all to come and experience its teachings and traditions. The square is not just a physical space. It is a spiritual and communal gathering place where people from all walks of life come together in unity and faith. From here, you can admire the facade of the basilica and the dome that rises majestically over the Vatican. The facade, with its grand columns and statues of saints, serves as a gateway to the sacred interior. The dome, visible from miles around, is a beacon of faith and a symbol of the church's enduring presence. As you stand in the square and gaze upon these architectural marvels, you are reminded of the rich history and spiritual significance of this holy site. It is a meeting place where the faithful gather to listen to the Pope and celebrate their faith. During papal audiences and special ceremonies, the square comes alive with the voices of thousands of believers, united in their devotion and love for the Church. The experience of being in St. Peter's Square, surrounded by fellow pilgrims and the majestic architecture, is one of profound spiritual connection and communal celebration. It is a place where the past and present converge, where history and faith are woven together in a tapestry of human experience. Section 5. The Secret Archives, Silent Witnesses of History. In the heart of the Vatican are the Secret Archives, a documentary treasure that holds the history of the Catholic Church and humanity. Millions of documents, some dating back to the 8th century, are kept on its shelves. These archives are not secret in the strict sense of the word. The term secret refers to the fact that they were the Pope's private archives. However, since the late 19th century, they have been open to researchers and scholars from around the world. Among the most fascinating documents found in the secret archives are the papal bull that excommunicated Martin Luther, the correspondence between Queen Mary Stuart and Pope Pius V, and the records of the trial of Galileo Galilei.